So everybody be safe.
Yeah, you can change anytime.
I'm Joe. Bye.
I just got to pull up my YouTube now, so I'm on live. Hello.
Hey, everybody. We are live.
Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I think we are live. All right, let's run down here and take a look and see who all's in here. Weekend RVM was the first ones in. New Vision Security, Aaron Jamerson, William Dixon, Harmoki, how you doing? Hitch Up and Tow, New Horizon, Artist on the Road, our Epic RV just jumped in. Lucky Dog Productions moderators in here, nursing our travel bug. Senior Sister, Hannah, then Burning Up the Rose just jumped in. So, yeah, I'm on the phone with our special guest tonight, so we're trying to get him logged in here. So bear with me for just a second, folks. But how's everybody doing tonight? There comes the angels of YouTube. Mel, Natalie, Living, Free Zip Footles. How you doing? Week on RVN. It sure was glad to see you guys got to meet up with old Blake last night. That was quite a fun meetup, I'm sure. I'm sure he kept it pretty interesting. Avenger RV Adventure, how you doing tonight? RV Traveling MIA Researcher, welcome, welcome. We got 17 in the house already. Trying to get our guest lined up here so we can get him popped on. We'll do a little short interview with a newcomer to the camping world. So, hang on one second. Okay, he's working on getting his channel. Trying to come up with a good, clever channel name. I told him it had to be unique. So you guys to jump over and grab it. So how's everybody doing today? I just got to start off by telling you guys how incredible you guys are for what you did for me and my wife. It's still overwhelming. I'm not going to talk about it too much because we're going to keep the show fun. Artists on the Road, how you doing? RV Ashes in April. New Visions. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Blake. And we do have some moderators in here, so that makes me feel good. Weekend RVing and Mandy living trees at Foodless. Thank you, thank you. And just remember, while we're trying to get him up here, Aaron has offered up his service. Well, let me find him. There it is. Chat's moving fast. Aaron has offered up his service for anyone that might need help creating thumbnails and banners and stuff like that. And I'm sure if you want to, Aaron, go ahead and drop your link in here again. Because I know I'll be, when I get time, I'm going to be burning up your email. But also, our Epic RV has offered help. Papa Drew's offered help. There's so many people in here that's willing to help us if we need some help with this stuff. So don't feel bad about asking for help. So we'll see if we can get him to drop his link in here again too. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. We're getting ready to get some storms here in Kansas. So hopefully they'll stay away. JTS Outdoor Life, how you doing, man? We got 23 in the room already. Yeah, I'm not sure how severe they're going to be. I think they're getting a little bit worse just to the east of us here, but starting to cloud up pretty good in here. Starting to run some weather watches on the TV, so I'll keep an eye on it. Hopefully everything will be good. There he is. I think I got you, Jay Frank. Just came in the room. This is going to be our there's going to be our special guest for tonight. So let me tell him how to. I'm going to drop him a link in here. We're going to bring him up here and get him to talk. Our Epic RV, how you doing? Great tech show tonight. I'll definitely have to go back and watch it 2 or 3 times, but that's okay. Okay, I'm going to drop you in a link here. You're going to see a link dropped into the chat. And what you do when you see that link pop up there, just click on that link, and then when you get in, you're going to see it. You'll come in under StreamYard, and then just mute the YouTube channel. You can keep it up and running, but just mute it because there'll be a lag. So let's say I'm posting that link right now, so it should be in the chat. Click on that link, and it's going to take you over to the deal where it says you make sure you have your microphone and camera on. Enter broadcast studio. All right. Not yet. If you haven't popped in, you got to enter broadcast studio. Maybe do that. Oh, yeah, it should. Just Jay Frank's fine. Yeah. Pause in effect. How you doing? Welcome. 27 in the house. I'm just waiting for him to pop in the basement down here. Richard Lake, I think he's coming in. Let me see if I can get a picture of you. I got you. So now mute your YouTube side on the YouTube channel of it. Just mute that one. Not that one. You can't hear me if you mute that one. Have you got two tabs at the top? One says StreamYard, one says YouTube. Close that YouTube out or just click on and mute the mic on that one. Alrighty. Well, I'll get off here and I'll bring you up here in just a second, okay? Alright, no. Alright, guys. Got him walked through it and he's ready to go. So let's go ahead and bring him. This is a good friend of mine. Been a friend of mine since he was probably 15 years old. Let's go ahead and bring him in. Unmute the mic there, buddy.
Oh, good to see you.
There you go. Hey, this is Jeremy Frank. He is the battalion chief and the operations chief of our neighboring fire department over here. Met this young man when you were 15 years old in the work program from high school. Is that correct? I don't remember what year it was, 84, 85?
No, 95.
94. I'm sorry, that's when I started, was 84.
You're putting 10 in there.
Yeah. But anyway, this young man has been thinking about the camping business, and this past weekend they rented a Class C from a friend of theirs before they committed to buying a camper. I told him he might as well just go ahead and buy it because he's going to love it. But I'm going to get off here and I'm going to let him tell you guys a little bit about himself and his family, and let him kind of explain what rig you just bought, and tell us why you're thinking about getting into the camping world, Jeremy. Every one of these people over to the right, some of them are full-time campers, some of them are part-time campers, some of them aren't campers at all. So just introduce yourself to the people here and get to know them, because I want you to become part of this big family we got here.
Well, sound good. Thank you for inviting me on, Jerry. Yeah, so my name is Jeremy. Got a family of 5, my wife and 3 kids, 2 daughters and a son. My wife and I started looking at some campers, I don't know, about a month ago. She thought I was crazy. Anyway, so we came across one that we could rent. So we took it out last weekend, and everything worked out, and we enjoyed it very much. And it happened to one of our coworkers was camping right across from us. So we went over and looked at their camper, and we ended up buying it yesterday. Got it yesterday. So we're totally rookies, don't know anything about it. All we know is we had a blast and never grew up doing it or anything like that. Just jumped on, and we ended up buying a camper, and it's sitting in my driveway at home now. I'm at work, of course. I want to be home messing with it, but it's raining anyway. So, but yeah, so we're looking forward to getting the family out, creating some memories. All my kids are older now. I have a college freshman, a junior in high school, and then a future freshman next year. My son will be a freshman next year. So we want to get some time with them while we still got them in the house, take advantage of the last few years that they're going to be around in the house with us, and make some memories. That's our plan.
All right. Well, I knew you'd fall in love with it as soon as you got out there, especially with your kids, knowing your kids since the day they were born. They're all outdoorsy kids and into sports and everything. That boy of yours, actually taller than he is now. I knew he'd love it getting out there by the lake. They've been camping down at Hillsdale Lake, that lake I tell you guys that we go to a lot because it's so close to our house. Actually, Jeremy lives closer to that lake than I do. What, are you within 4 or 5 miles of that lake?
Yeah, I think it's only about 5 miles to get to the lake and be set up. So we could get off. My wife could get off work at 5. We'd be down there at 6 and be good to go.
Yeah, he got a better deal than I do as far as close to being able to work. He's probably within, I don't know, 8 or 9 miles of being to his fire station in the morning. That's actually where they'll be camping. If they're on one side of the lake, he'll actually be in his fire district, so he'd actually still be in his fire district. So he can't get out and not running calls, but at least it's fun to get down there and get away from everything else, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I remember when you used to do that. When we worked together, you'd go down there and you'd stay all week, and we're like, "You going home?" You're like, "Nope, going back to the lake. Just come back and forth to the station to the lake." I always laughed about that, and now, heck, here I am, probably going to be doing the same thing. So.
All right, tell us. You don't have to mute that mic every time. Tell us a little bit about the rig you bought.
So it's a 2009 Forest River Wildwood bumper pool, 27-footer. It's got 2 slides on it, kind of a bunkhouse style. Got enough room for all 5 of us to comfortably fit in it. So it's second owner. It's been kept in really nice shape. I had to go through yesterday and just replace a few little things. It needs some seal work done around the slides, but all in all, I think it's a pretty good starter for us to see, get in there, and good size for us. So,
You're going to be pulling that thing with what?
I got a 2010 half-ton Ram. So I bought from the guy I bought it from, I bought the anti-sway and weight distribution hitch and all that with it. So.
Okay, you know how to hook that up?
He gave me a quick course on it. So
okay. Well,
as long as I don't knock myself in the head, I think I'll be all right when I do it. So.
It was kind of funny because girls came over and spent some time with Diana that Sunday, and they were down at the lake. So I ran down there and visited them a little while they were camping. Jeremy goes, "I don't know nothing about this." And I said, "Well, dude, you got to come on my show Tuesday night. And if there's anything you need to know about camping, somebody, don't hesitate to ask the question, because there's somebody over here that can give you the answer." And turn him on to anything you need to know about camping's on YouTube somewhere. Somebody's put something out about black water tanks, gray water tanks, water heaters, refrigerators. I mean, if you need to find it, it's definitely out there. So just welcome you guys to the Camp World, and your wife's RN too, right? So
yeah,
we got some other nurses in the community. We got a couple of traveling nurses and ICU nurse. And I haven't seen her for a while, but yeah, we got. I can't think of her channel name now. Same a lot. Somebody pop it in here for me. But yeah, got a lot of different people in here. If you want to know how to do some cooking on the Blackstone Grill at the campground, all you gotta do is get on here and watch. There's a lot of cooking videos on here. So anything you need to know, if you have any question with that camper at all, if you're having any issue, Jeremy, just hop on here. I sent you the YouTube list, and before you know it, you guys will be out there going live from the lake and telling us about what you're doing. I went down there the other day, and his 2 daughters jumping his truck with kayaks in the back of them, going out on the lake kayaking. So very active family, very good family. I'm glad to finally get you in the camper world. You've been a great friend and a great partner for a long time. So, like I said, though, if there's anything you need to know about camping, don't hesitate to ask. I ask questions all the time. If you had to watch the show just in front of me, he kind of tells you how to run this YouTube stuff. And I usually have to watch his shows 4 or 5 times, for my mind to get it. But if you have any technical questions or anything about that camper, right here's where you need to come, because somebody can get you the answer on it. Because I've had tons of questions. And I am happy to say that my sticker was the first sticker on the back of Jeremy and Stacy's URV. So now
that was the hardest decision so far, is where to put it. So we settled on a place last night about dark, and we slapped it on there. So
see, now you got to come up with some stickers and everything else. These people. Let me show you here. This is how many I've got from the community. They like trading stickers, so I still got to find a place to put them on my rig. But trying to still decide if I want to stick them to the camper in case we don't keep them, if I want to build something. There's a couple people on here that's built stuff that they put them on the outside and then they bring them in, and it's just all kinds of stuff you can learn on here. But sure is good. I'm glad you guys are part of this community now. I hope you guys, and I know you will, we'll have a great time with that thing. When's your next trip now you got planned?
Not this weekend, but Mother's Day weekend. So we got a 4-day trip planned, and yeah, I'm pretty sure my wife's at home. She got off a little bit ago. She was loading everything in last night, so she was on Amazon ordering rugs and everything else. So when I went to bed. So.
Well, the camper's a small part, so now you got to get all the accessories to go with it. I'll have to meet you somewhere, and we'll have to hook up and take you out and show you everything you need before you hook into those campgrounds.
Yes.
So I learned that from all this. I used to just take my camper out there and plug it in, plug the water in. No, we have to have a pressure regulator for your water, all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Not very expensive stuff, just little things that I didn't think about that this community kind of told me, hey, think about it, something you might need. So you're at work tonight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I thought that looked familiar back there behind you.
Yeah, this is your old office.
Yeah, he sat in my old office when I worked over for District 1. So it looked familiar.
Yep. I had a picture hanging in here of you somewhere. I'm not sure.
I bet you did. I'm sure it's in the bathroom upside down, right?
Well, I think it's the one when you had to shave your mustache off because we had a little bet, if you remember.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I got to tell you, this community here, I kind of touched base with you on what they did for me and Diana.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Weekend. And there's a lot of bald and shaved people. There was people shaving their beards that hadn't shaved their beard in 20 years, people shaving their head that's never shaved their head. Incredible community, Jeremy. So I really, really encourage you guys to get hooked up with this and get in here if you ever have any questions. I mean, if you ever have any questions at all, I sent you that list, and just get on somebody's live and say, hey, man, I have a problem with my refrigerator, what I need to look at. And I bet within 2 minutes you're going to have an answer. Check this out, check this out, check this out.
Yeah, so awesome. Especially having the one we bought's 2009, so I'm sure, hopefully it does us good, but it's going to be things. So.
Well, when I bought it 2004, and it's in good shape, but there's still some things I didn't know about. But these people here, I'll tell you, would be glad to jump on and help you any way they can, if not point you in the right direction. So you're going to find this pretty fascinating when you get into it. I'm glad you came up with me tonight. I know you were hesitant, but I'm glad you did it.
Well, Jerry, I just literally put the thing in my driveway last night yesterday afternoon at noon.
Well, I know, but now you're part of it, see?
I'm not even sure I have insurance on it yet.
Well, if it's tied to the back of your truck, it should carry it. You get insurance on it.
Yeah, the storm's going to blow it over probably.
Well, yeah, or a hailstorm, yeah. Are you guys getting it down there?
Yeah.
It's getting pretty dark here.
Yeah, we got rain, but nothing else.
Well, that's good. Well, buddy, I'll let you get off here, but I just wanted to bring you up here and introduce you to everybody and let you know if you ever have a problem with any questions on an RV, don't hesitate, man. Just come up and ask. Somebody will get you an answer.
Well, I appreciate it.
And you got the old YouTube guide now. I think I sent it to you today. That's the latest updated one. So, like I said, you can jump on any of those people's live streams there. And a lot of people put out videos just about that. I know we got one Strange Adventure and Imagine Your Odyssey. They put out Jurgen's Journey. They'll put out. You go to Jurgen's Journey, and I'll send you his name. He puts a whole thing out on from backing your camper in to getting it set up. A real great informational video.
Yeah, I need to get on that for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I will send you his name. This guy down here, this Arkansas woodcutter. Yeah, he said if we raise 10,000, now you got to see this guy. He's Arkansas woodcutters with full beard, real hair, mustache. He said if we got to 10,000, he was shaving clean. He said, "Oh no, heck, don't get the firemen involved in it. He'll lose off his hair." Now they got a gentleman at their department they're helping out. So he needs the help too. So I told them to take care of him because he's a very well deserving guy too that needs a little bit of help right now. So I know you guys are putting a lot of effort into him, and I appreciate it. And if there's anything I can do physically for him, I'll be there to help you out with it. So.
Oh, I know.
But yeah, there's Jurgen's. That's how you spell his first name. And it's Jurgen's Journeys. And you want to talk about a guy that puts out some great videos. And if you ever want a home security system, don't use this guy.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. He's a great guy too. He owns a security company, and he also drives an 18-wheeler all over the place too. So, but yeah, Jeremy, great people in here. I'm trying to see if here's one of the new people. See, that's the new people to the channel. They've only been in here for a couple weeks. I pulled them up, had an interview with them. He was one of them that shaved his full beard off for some money. He stepped right up. And I wished
Amazing.
Bob from Blue Wave Odyssey, he's not in here. Now, this guy looks like a rock star from the 70s, long hair, full beard, you know. And I know we was doing something here a while back. He said, I'll never shave this off. I'll never shave it off. But he said, if we raise $1,000 for Jerry Hall, his beard's gone. So him and Harvey Underway and another guy got on here live and shaved their beards off. So,
Wow. That's amazing.
Incredible. Incredible group of people. So I can't say enough about them. But yeah, please don't hesitate to get on here or ask him anything. You can always pick up the phone. I'll come and help you too. So hopefully it'll be to where maybe sometime this summer that we can get down there and be close to you guys there at the lake. I think that'd be a blast.
Yeah, for sure. So
yeah. All right, buddy. Well, I'll let you get off here.
Real quick, I just want to say thank you to the whole community that's helped you guys out. Because if there is there's not another deserving couple out there that I know of. So means I want to say thank you to everyone too that helped you guys and it's working to help you because you guys are great. And if there's any couple that's worth helping, it's Jerry and Diana. So that's pretty.
I never asked for it. They did this behind my back.
You never ask for anything, and neither does Diana, and that's just the way you guys are. So
yeah, this was kind of all a surprise to us. They just called me up. I think it was Saturday morning. I don't remember what it was now. This whole weekend's been kind of draining, but somebody said you need to set up a PayPal account. I said, why do I need? You know me in technology. Why do I need a PayPal account?
That's why it blew my mind that you're even on here. Honestly, I'm like, you're on a what YouTube channel? What?
No, but then it just kind of snowballed. One guy said something, and they did this all behind my back. He made a mention on his show. He does a morning show, Daydream about nice things. And they were just, I guess, one show I didn't see. They were sitting there, and he said, if we could raise $1,000 for Jerry Hall, I'd shave my head. And I guess before he got off his show, they had that money taken care of. So, and then they did this all behind my back, and they did have to let me know because I guess, and I didn't know how to set up a PayPal account. So I got on here and called Blue Wave. Hey, Blue Wave, can you help me set up a PayPal account? I don't know what I'm doing. So he got on here with me on a private chat. Helped me set it up, and it's just been a miracle. It's been a miracle. And these people are from all over the place. Over the Hill RV, he's from Las Vegas. I think, like I said, Arizona. You got New Horizons. He's down in the Smoky Hills of Tennessee, Smoky Mountains. They're everywhere. Weekend RVing. I know they're in Oklahoma right now. They're full-time RVers. Like I said, New Vision.
We got a call, Chief.
All right, buddy.
Thank you, everyone. Nice to meet everyone.
Hey, they're used to it. I have to do it to them every once in a while, too.
I don't have to shut it off. All right, thanks. Bye.
I'll get you out of there. All right. That's the part about being a fireman. You never know when you got to go. So I don't work 24-hour shifts anymore, so I don't have to worry about that. I kind of get to pick and choose what I get to go on now. But let's get back to the meetup with old Blake and Weekend RVing yesterday. I guess he was coming up through Oklahoma. Truck stop was only about 15 minutes from Weekend RVing, so they drove that time down there to see him, and then he put out a nice video today about it, and I kind of brought him up on our late night live last night. It's touching to see when this community, when people are close enough, they go actually meet face to face, and that's what I can't wait for, is the day that I can meet you guys all face to face. Smooth Jazz Traveler, how you doing? welcome. Also, at another meetup, Arkansas Woodcutter, I saw they met up with KT and BJ. So that was another awesome meetup. So it seems like it's happening more and more. My hope and prayer is that we get to make the Mayberry. Because I know there's going to be a lot of great channels you can meet at one time. Over 30 now, I understand. Just incredible that everybody's willing to give that weekend to run up there and meet everybody and have some good food and some fellowship, and I can't wait. So let's see. Blake, you still in here, buddy? If you're in here, why don't you grab this link? Why don't you come up here and tell us about your meetup? Yeah, but Jeremy was a little nervous about buying this camper. He said, I never owned a camper before in my life. I don't know what I'm doing. I said, well, let me introduce you to a community that will open their arms. And if you got any questions about that camper, they'll come up there and they'll come up and help you. So great kid, known him since he was 15 years old. Was at every one of his child's birth. Was at every one of his promotions from firefighter to where he is now. Blake, if you're ready, buddy, give me a thumbs up. We'll bring you in. All right. How you doing, my man?
What's up, Mr. Jerry? Holly!
What you doing today?
Hey, man, I'm still sitting in the same spot I was yesterday.
What's going on?
Well, I got a message on my computer here last night that this won't be delivering until what's today, Tuesday? Till Thursday.
You got to sit there till Thursday?
No. I'll be going tomorrow morning. Instead of I would have been gone this morning, but I got a message on the computer last night that it had to move till Thursday.
Oh,
yeah, man.
Okay. That's kind of boring sitting in that truck at the same spot all day. You've been keeping yourself busy.
Yeah, no, I went out here because there's like a park area.
Yeah, I saw
to
your
the left
video.
of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So we were out there getting some exercise, me and the dog, and I was able to enjoy the tasty treats of McDonald's today.
You were on somebody's live. I saw you out there walking around. I can't remember whose it was now. You watched the meeting during the day. Was that Gary this morning? Was
Gary's, yeah, that was Gary's, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep, man.
Well, at least you can keep yourself busy. Hey, tell us a little bit about your meetup you had last night.
Oh man, hey, let me tell you, if anybody does not know Weekend RVing yet, you need to meet or get to know those two wonderful people. When I tell you they are just some genuine folks, let me tell you, because you look at James, right, and you just shake your head, right, like this guy, right, and then you got sweet Millie. I mean, this one of the sweetest women in the world, and I asked him yesterday, like, how in the world? I asked Millie, how did you end up with this, right? I had to ask her, man. I had the opportunity in person, right? In person is okay. Now I can lay it on the line. And then they explained to me, it was family. It was family that was already together, and then like her sister, and then so that's how they ended up meeting in his small little town.
Well, that's weird because that's exactly how me and my wife got together. It was my sister married her brother.
Yeah, because James, he's like, hey man, I'm from a small little town of nowhere in Oklahoma. You know what I mean? And I'm like, do you look at Millie, and she's from the Philippines, and I'm like, what? And how did you meet this guy in a small little town in Oklahoma in the middle of nowhere? Because I don't think there was Filipinos there.
Well, they sure do good. They sure do good together. They're good.
Oh man, they are amazing, and I let them know personally yesterday that they have friends in all of us.
Absolutely.
And they're not alone, in their lives, and if they need something, all they have to do is say something.
Absolutely, we know how that goes.
A closed mouth don't get fed. I'll tell you that all day. You know?
No, I want to see if I can put the link up here, bring them up and see their perspective of meeting you, and maybe a little bit different.
Hey,
They're in here. I think.
but let me tell you, man. Let me tell you, Jerry. Here's what they realize: I'm the same person, whether you looking at me on this here camera or you standing in front of me. I'm the same guy.
I have no doubt about that at all.
You know,
I have
I'm
no
the
doubt about it.
same dude, man.
I'm gonna see it. I thought I saw them pop in here. Really.
They were in here. They were in there.
Well, if
Yep.
you guys are in here, hit that link and come up here and let us get your thoughts about Blake
They're gonna tell you I'm fabulous. I'm telling you, man, it's about to storm out here, buddy. Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh yeah, you're gonna. I was just watching the weather. It looks like you're gonna get it down there.
Yeah, it's getting dark quick, man.
Yeah, it kind of got
Uh,
dark here now. I see some blue skies, so I don't know what's happening. That we're not under any watches. Some counties just to our east are, but so far we're doing okay.
yeah. Oh, let me scroll through the chat, man. I want to make sure. I want to make sure that I don't miss something. I know people make a comment. I don't want to miss anybody's
I know.
comment
I
or
have a
question.
hard time watching the comments when I'm talking to somebody, especially. But yeah, I know our Epic RV and Wayward Rags and Papa Drew put on a heck of a tech show right before this. So if any of you guys wasn't there, be sure to go over and watch that if you got any questions about it.
Okay, somebody asked, "Oh, who is Blake talking about? Is there a link?" So CRR view. We're talking about Weekend RVing. That's here in the chat. If you get a chance, please check out their content, Millie and James, and their sweet Dodge Ram.
That is.
8500. Man, you see that thing, man?
It was in
Oh,
the but I saw it today. They did a little short video, and I saw it out in the daylight today. Yeah.
yeah, Jay. I don't even think I could afford tires on that thing, man.
Hey, Farm Okie wants to come in. I'm going to run her up here with us and try to get Weekend RVing to hit that link and come in here and let us know what you think about Blake.
Yeah, the chat. What did they say? Yeah, Blake, her sister's husband, was his best friend, and yeah, since they were
There you
yeah.
How you doing down there?
I sat here watching it.
Oh, you keep fading in and out on us.
Uh-oh, her internet's struggling.
Yeah. We're not getting you. You're froze up on us. Let me take you out. Let's see if I can bring you back. Now. Where are they at? They're here talking. Come up here, Weekend RVing.
Yeah, they here.
Yeah, they're here. You see what they said there? Who's Blake?
Hey, man, let me tell you, Mental
No,
RV,
no.
she always gives me, boy, I tell you, sometime, that's just how she shows her love to everybody. You know what I mean?
She's a great live moderator to have in your live stream. She just sit back in her chair and she kind of
Yeah, you always see she's got her arms folded. Hey, but don't sleep on her because she has that glass of wine. Aha. Yeah.
a invisible glass of wine.
Yeah,
Oh,
sometimes you
yeah.
don't see it because of the green screen, but she has that glass of wine in arm's reach. Oh, they're driving right now. Oh yeah, because they went into the city today, and then they saw her parents. Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta watch this one. She'll sit back there and be real quiet, and then she'll take care of some business if it needs to be taken care of. That's for sure.
Yeah. She's another one. She like the police.
Okay, she's back. I'm gonna try to bring her back up.
I'm sitting here trying to keep an eye on the weather because tornadoes are going to be the tornado watch.
And
Oh boy.
what county are you in down there?
I'm in Widener County.
Okay. Well, you guys be careful. There's a lot of bad weather coming through tonight. I know that front's coming all the way down through, so you guys be careful.
There's right now it's over there by Cleveland and Manford and down there by Bristol.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we got a round coming all the way down. I'm not sure exactly where it's going to, but it was a pretty long line of storms stretching from Kansas all the way down south. So.
Well,
Yes,
all the way down south, past like almost Oklahoma City.
Okay.
From what I can see on the news.
So it's affecting quite a few of you guys too. Hopefully it's going to stay away from us here.
Oh man, I got the GPS dude right here.
That's out west. Right now, there's part of it in Kansas.
That's the Tom GPS.
It is.
Yeah, they're driving around mapping.
Right now, it's up there by Newata County. It's doing and that's right there on the Kansas Oklahoma line. So.
Yeah, I think your internet's kind of still freezing up every once in a while there. Maybe the weather.
Yeah, it's got to be the weather. Blake needs to keep an eye out on that. Cause,
yeah, he's sending a truck. He's sending a truck. He ain't got no basement to go to.
I'm in Oklahoma. Stroud. I'm in Stroud, Oklahoma.
I think I thought somebody asked you where you was at, so you answered that for him. There you go.
Yeah, Aaron. Aaron asked where I was at. Yeah, man. Same place I was yesterday. I didn't move.
Haven't moved, huh? What time do you take off in the morning now?
Probably about 5.
Oh, okay.
Well, because I like to, being a soldier, man, I get up in the morning and that's when I'm most productive. Get up in the morning and get going, and I'm done before everybody else.
I know.
Because
that's the only problem me and my wife always had in her life. I was an early morning, she's a late night. So I'm up early in the morning bugging her, and she's up late at night bugging me.
Yeah, I mean, but now
I could tell you stories about what happened to my sister.
Oh yeah.
I've heard stories about what happened to my mom and sister and my mama and papa. What it was when my sister was a baby. I could tell you stories about that. Actually, one time, the tornado went straight down 51 highway going east, and we sat here from the farm and watched it go straight down 51 highway.
Wow. Yeah, you're kind of in Tornado Alley too, so.
You're welcome to me, Ray.
I'm glad I'm sitting in a house instead of an 18-wheeler watching the weather go by.
Oh, hey man, but I can move. Hey, I can.
Awesome.
You know what I mean? I can move, man. I can move and be,
Lost you too. There you are.
Yep.
I don't know if this weather's messing with or not. I lost her again. Full-Time Dream, Timmy Ray King came in, William Dixon. So yeah, we're just sitting around here tonight waiting to see what this weather's going to do. But I think it's going to miss us.
Yeah.
It needs to, because I got to mow my yard here in the next day or so. I'm going to have to get a bill call.
I got about 3 yards to mow. Good, man.
You haven't been home in a while, have you?
Yeah, man. I gotta get on my. But like I said, with my big zero turn, man, within about 15, 20 minutes, it's done.
That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, man. And because I'm like, and then once again, it depends on your financial situation, But I just try to live with the rule that sometimes you can try to save money, right? But in doing so, you buy lesser quality, and it end up costing you more anyway. So I try to buy the right thing the first time and be done with it.
Lasts for a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Cause I mean, you go to Home Depot. When I was shopping for one, you go to Home Depot, Lowe's, all of those places, and they got zero turn mowers sitting out front. $2,000, 2,500, 1,200, whatever. But I came on YouTube and started doing zero turn research and watching these guys gauging the thickness of the deck and blade speed. I mean, and seats and handles and bolts, and I'm like, what the heck? But when I went to start really looking at them at the different stores, I saw what they were talking about in the difference in the build quality.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
there's a huge difference between a $3,000 mower, a $1,000 mower, and a $5,000 mower.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
That,
and
kind of like with the weed eaters and stuff, I used to buy all the Walmart and Kmart and cheap
Yeah.
weed eaters. You go through them about every 2 years. Here, I don't know, 5 or 6 years back, I told my wife, I said, I'm just going to go buy me a steel. Oh, it was like $300. She goes, oh my God, you don't need that. And I said, well, look, I'm going to pay for it. I still got that steel right now. I still use it every time. So
yeah, I've got the steel. I've got their backpack blower.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a Gravely. So I went to the Gravely dealer and I said, listen, man, this is what I plan on needing this for. And I don't want to have to buy a mower that I got to replace a bunch of parts and pieces on it or have an issue with repair work. And so the guys were great. He broke it down to me. He said, listen, let me just show you the different grades of what we have. Because you got the consumer level, then the sort of consumer pro level, that mid unit, and
Yeah.
then you get to the professional grade, the landscaper's grade. And he helped me make a decision on my zero turn, and I've got a commercial grade zero turn mower that comes with, and I bought it from a outdoor power, power sports, whatever
Yeah.
they call themselves, because the dealer support is so important, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
You
I got pretty fortunate because I just had a little Cub Cadet riding mower when I first bought this. I only got 3/4 of an acre, not like I got a lot of acres to mow, but that thing lasted me. And then the fire department was going to replace their zero turn mower. They had a Toro 43-inch cut zero turn mower. They traveled down to Bannister's, and they were going to auction it off. Well, I used to mow all the grass at the fire station. Nobody had ever mowed, so I did all the mowing. So I put in for it. I put a low ball bid on that thing for $400, and nobody bid against me just because they knew I wanted it. So I got the thing, and I've had it for 4 years now. So it's paid for itself.
Yeah, man. I mean, and the people on here like Arkansas that have land, you're either gonna have a yard, what do you call them, a yard tractor, lawn tractor, I don't know, you know what I mean? But I've seen those, and I see a lot of them sitting with busted decks and all this kind of stuff on them. So I just said, you know what, I'm gonna pony up and buy the right thing the first time, man. And that thing is a grass cutting machine, man.
I hadn't had a bit of problem with that one I got from them for $400. So cross my finger, knock on wood that it'll hold up for a few more years. But it was a commercial Toro. But you can definitely tell the deck thickness on that thing compared to that Cub Cadet riding mower I had was like paper thin, and this thing's like thick metal.
Yeah. What's up, traveling down the Bannisters?
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome back, man. Gotta have them back. They were taking care of business for a little bit there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, it's good to have them back. They're good people. I'm glad to see them back in here.
They're another one that got a nice strong truck.
Yeah. That's my only fear is that I know when we were talking about going full time, we wanted to buy a fifth wheel and a truck. Man, when you start putting a truck and a fifth wheel together, it adds up real quick.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I tell anybody, I'm all about buying used. Hey, let somebody else deal with, let somebody else soak up that depreciation.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I had a
see what Epic RV is talking about. I mow my grass with a different mower every time. You have to have a lawn service company.
yeah. Hey, but Michael and Shelly, they got a nice house, man, with some nice property there.
Oh yeah, yeah. I love that back porch. He always does his live from now. That's neat right there.
Yeah, man. But I'm like, I said, when I had a car sales guy that I knew in Colorado, he told me, he said, listen, when you start looking at buying a used vehicle, he said, right at around the 3 year mark is when the depreciation and overall value of the vehicles, depending on how it's been taken care of, that's where they level off at. So the sweet spot for if you're going to buy something, look at something that's 3 years old.
Yeah.
If you want to try to get the best bang for your buck.
I have bought one new pickup truck in my adult life, and I was that's when I had my drywall company and everything was going good. And I told the wife, I'm gonna go buy me a brand new truck. I tell you what, that's the last brand new truck I probably. Man, because as soon as you drove that thing off the lot, holy cow, man! It just. So I'm with you. I buy 2 or 3 year old trucks now, and they last me just as good as anything.
Yeah. So that's what I would do, man. If I were looking at buying a fifth wheel, truck combination, right, deal, I would look at a dually, whatever truck size you need, 3 years old, and then the same thing with the RV.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, a used diesel, because they, these companies, these people, they're leasing these trucks, and so after 3 years, they get dumped right back to the dealership, right?
Yeah.
And it's sort of like a fleet maintained, because part of the lease you got to bring it in to get the stuff done at a certain time, or else they penalize you. But I'm like, yeah, if I was to do that, man, that's what I would do. But I don't want to buy another truck. Oh, I don't want to buy another vehicle, man.
Hey, Captain Jack Scrapper, how you doing? We did.
Daydream said what? They mow their yard with a $700 used mower.
Yeah.
You have a text message.
He never showed us his yard yet. He's going to have to show us his yard next time so you can see how big his yard is.
Yeah, old Gary.
Jack says, give him. Oh, yeah. Castle Hives. I tell you, that's an interesting channel to watch. If I'm just sitting up here working on emails and stuff, I'll put Castle Hives on because there's something relaxing about sitting over there and watching them mess with those bees. I don't know what it is, but something relaxing about it.
What Gary say here? I bought my Ram used this year, 2017, 2500 limited, 30,000 miles for 50 grand. It's a seven. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yard work is the one reason you want to be RV full time, Nova Irene. Good night. Hey. She says she don't want to do no more yard work.
Absolutely. I like to go someplace that some park people take care of my grass for me.
You have a text
Adrian,
message.
Yeah.
got about 1 acre.
1 acre. Gary's got 1 acre.
Got,
I need more than that, man. I want like 3. I like mowing grass. Mowing grass to me is therapeutic.
it's relaxing, isn't it? It sure is.
You have a text
And that's why I
message.
used to mow it at the station. I get all stressed out and I'd say, I'm going to go out and mow the yard. Everybody leave me alone.
Yeah.
Let's
Put your hair protection on and just ride. You want to put some stripes and all that stuff. James bought.
James Cagney's got his motorhome. He's been looking for a while. Class A.
454 engine. Winnebago Super Chief.
Yeah. Well, great, Cindy. I'm glad you guys finally got that bought. I know you've been looking for a while.
Man, I tell you, I like that. I like the Super C, man. I still got a soft spot for a Super C.
Oh, I tell you what, those are beautiful. Those are beautiful.
But you know what I think it is too? Because I drive a Freightliner, right? So I'm partial to that.
Freightliner.
To the Freightliner and the Freightliner chassis. I like.
Yeah.
I don't like diesel pushers. I don't like, because that engine being back there, I don't know what's going on back there. You know what I mean?
Not sitting there underneath you.
Yeah. And I don't like, I don't like the engine up under me like a Class A gas. I like the motor in front of me so I can see what's going on. And if I got an issue, it's up there. You know what I mean?
Gives you a little bit more protection out front of you too.
Yeah, man. I like having a little pushing for the cushion.
You see, our on the road going to buy a Class A when they buy.
Class A. Yeah, I like the design of the Super C. I like a front engine.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of the RV reviews on those Super Cs. There's some nice units.
Because even from a maintenance standpoint, and I didn't know this until I started asking questions and found this out. A diesel pusher repair, the rear engine diesel mounted engine, that's a specialty repair.
Yeah.
When you know, for a mechanic, you got to find, it's the same style mechanics that work on buses.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you'd have to have a specialized mechanic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not, you can't, you know, like with in this case, a Freightliner, right? If you got a Freightliner and you're full-time or traveling or whatever, there's a Freightliner repair shop. I kid you not, at least every 10 miles apart from each other, right? 15 miles. I mean, they're popping up all over the place.
Yeah, especially from the highways there. I've seen them all the time.
Because there's so many trucks. Freightliner runs the truck market. So everyone is catering to Freightliner. So it makes sense if I were going to get me an RV that I would get a Freightliner, because I already know going into it, it's easier for me to get maintenance work done on it.
Yeah, that makes sense for it. Yeah, for sure, for getting service work done on.
Now the Class A gas has that Ford V10, which is been out for a very long time, and you know you could take that to a Ford dealer and get it worked on, because it's the same V10 you can get in there with the gas 350.
Mine's a Class C, and it's got the Ford. It's the Ford. It sits on the Ford 450 chassis, the van chassis.
Yeah,
it says I can change the oil in it myself unless need some major work. I can do most of the work on it myself. So that's kind of what I like about it.
I mean, I just like the diesel. I don't like, and like somebody just said, the Super Cs are nice, but they cost a lot, right? Who was that? Yeah, Artists on the Road. And that's what I don't like. I don't like the price of the Super C, but the money is in the Freightliner portion of it. You know, that Freightliner chassis, that Freightliner DD13 or 15, whatever they put in it. That's where a lot of the money lies. You know, those motors are built to go 500,000 miles before you got to touch them.
Oh yeah. Well, I think it was even the Dodge. I mean, I think KT's son-in-law got that Dodge truck. It's got 1 million miles on it.
Yeah. Okay. And New Horizons, their Class A is a Freightliner.
Yeah.
They are the top of the Class A market. Yeah. I mean, Freightliner has been in this market for a very long time, and they have a lot invested in it.
Yeah, they do.
You know, so if I were to get a drivable RV, for me, it would make sense for me to pony up, because I know, hey, if I get something like that, as long as I do the regular scheduled maintenance on it, the probability of me having mechanical issues are very, very low. And if I do, there's a plethora of repair shops that I could take it to.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Hey, if one of my moderators could go in and grab RV Butterfly's link, we got we've only got about 5 minutes here. Let's go ahead and at about the 2-minute mark. Let's go ahead and drop her link in. I'll go over and rate her and see what she's up to tonight. Then we got Steve Turtle coming on right after that, and then Grassroots Livings, and then everybody's got to be back for Daydream About Nice Things Jam Party tonight. He's got quite a lineup to do, and I know he's going to go live right after Grassroots Living's premiere. He's not going to wait till a half hour. So as soon as their premiere gets done, he's going to jump on and go on, because he's got quite a few musical guests lined up for tonight.
And I know Full Time Dream has that Triton V10 in their Class A. Yeah, it's a proven reliable motor the Ford Triton V10. I just, for me, in an RV and the weight of an RV, I would just prefer to have the torque and stuff of the um, diesel platform.
Yeah, I had a diesel Ford 250. I enjoyed the diesel except in the wintertime.
Yeah, you gotta plug her in,
I think
anti-gel, or you gotta put a remote starter in them that has the temperature sensing feature. So if the temperature drops, it'll automatically start it and let it run for
this
whatever.
back in the 80s didn't have all that technology, and that thing gelled up on me a couple of times going to fire calls. I had to pull over on the side of the road and wait for the next truck to come through. I didn't think diesel was going to fit my lifestyle.
But a lot of people don't know about a diesel. When you are driving, and let's say you go to stop at the gas station or whatever, you need to let the vehicle run to let that turbo cool down.
Yeah.
A lot of people with a diesel, they'll just pull up to the store, after they've been driving for however long, and just shut it right off.
Yeah.
That will destroy your turbo over time prematurely. You need to sit there and let the truck or vehicle anyway idle and let the turbo temperatures come down and level off before you turn it off.
I'm with you there, Daydream. I'm a Ford guy, so it'd probably be a Ford for sure. But
yeah, the new 6.7 is nice, man. That Ford, the new diesel they got, it's really doing some things.
Yeah, that's probably what I look at if I was looking at a new one. But I guess we better jump off here.
Get to RV Butterfly, yeah.
Get to RV Butterfly. So she dropped that link in, guys. Again, I want to
somebody did.
One of you for everything you guys have done. You're wonderful, Blake. Thanks for coming up and being on here with me.
Hey, man, I'm here for everybody.
I know you are, buddy. And I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead and we'll get off here. I love each and every one of you. Poshcast Camping just came in, but we'll get off here and run over and raid RV Butterfly. And until next week or to the late night show, you guys have a good evening, and we will talk to you in the YouTube world here shortly. Love each and every one of you. Good night, everybody.